Hi, this is Dave Ruden at FCIAC Lacrosse Media Day, and joining me right now from the Blue Wave, Emma LESKO. Emma, how are the Blue Wave looking so far? We know what the prospects are.
Yeah, we're about like a week in, and we're looking really good. We're really excited to see what's coming. We've had a scrimmage today, and we have one on Wednesday, and game day's on Saturday, and I think we are really going to impress people this season if we keep up the hard work.
What's it like? I mean, you were a key contributor the last 2 years, played a big role last year in the success. What about now when you become a captain? Has that changed the dynamic at all?
I think there's definitely a lot more pressure having presence in the defense, making sure we're loud, because as a captain you really have to make sure other people are talking, because if you yourself aren't talking, no one else is going to. So really just kind of leading by example is a big thing, and making sure that you're kind of always on your game, which is super hard, but it's really important for the rest of the team to see you kind of acting your best, always on your best behavior, and always putting it all out on the field.
I asked Ryan this just a minute ago from the boys' standpoint. Is there a lot of pressure when you've had the kind of success that you've had? You don't want to be the team that lets down. Does that put that kind of pressure on you guys?
Yes, for sure. There's a lot of pressure because we have 4 consecutive state titles and 5 FCIACs, but it really doesn't mean anything at the end of the day when it comes to the playoffs and we're out there on the field. No one cares what we've won, and so I think this is one of the hardest off seasons we've ever worked, and one of the hardest preseasons we've ever worked. So I really think that we take the pressure, but we're putting it into just really hard work and really positive attitude.
A lot of good teams out there, and you have a very challenging non-league schedule again. What's it going to take to be successful again?
I think we really just need to have a great team chemistry. We have so much talent coming in this year. We have a lot of young kids. The senior class is the same returning girls. We all really love each other, so we're just excited to play together. But if we want to see success, we just have to kind of gel together and really talk. I think that's one of the big areas that we need to work on.
All right, well, now I'm looking forward to seeing you out on the field, and good luck this year.
Awesome, thank you.
Hi, this is Dave Ruden here at FCIAC Lacrosse Media Day, and joining me right now from Staples is Midi Olivia Troy. Olivia, how the record's looking so far?
Great. We did a lot of preseason training, a lot of strength and conditioning, so our preseason's looking pretty good.
What are some of the strengths to the team so far right now?
We definitely have a lot of returning players to varsity with a lot of lacrosse knowledge and a big lacrosse IQ, so I think that's a huge strength for us this year.
What about some of the areas that you think are going to be important for the team to realize the success you hope for?
I think we need to build our confidence. We're definitely a great team. We have a lot of talent. I think it's going to be a lot about confidence this year and knowing that we can win.
You guys were right on the cusp last year. This is the year you take the next step?
Yes, I think so, definitely. I think we're all ready.
Okay, Olivia, thanks a lot, and I appreciate it because you want to get off to the UConn women's basketball game, so go root on the Huskies, and thanks for joining us. Good luck this year.
Thank you very much.
Joining me right now from up in Ridgefield, we have Midi Annie HAGE. Annie, how are the Tigers looking so far?
We're looking really good. We worked really hard in the off season, and I think we're going to come off strong this year.
You guys had such a great year last year, and I know a little postseason disappointment, that overtime loss to Greenwich and States. Has that been something that's lingered in the off season and is a motivator this year?
Oh yeah, definitely. I mean, we definitely have a tough schedule this year. That's one of the big motivators for us to just give it our all every practice, and yeah.
You still have a veteran team, though. I mean, you have to have a lot of confidence. You guys played well, and you played with everybody, so I would think that's got to be something that's encouraging as you look to try and go one step further this year.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we do have a lot of seniors that are returning. We have some new strong players coming up as well. But yeah, I don't think we'll be much different this year.
Excited to get the season going. You guys have had a lot of snow up there.
Yeah, it's been hard. Like, we've had to move the tryouts indoors, and it's been kind of hectic, but now the weather's finally plowed the turf and we're ready to get started.
All right, well, Annie, thanks a lot for joining us, and wish you the best of luck this year.
Thank you.
And joining me right now from New Canaan, unfortunately with some props here, is ELLERY BARAN. ELLERY, what happened?
So third day of preseason, doing 1v1s, normal defense. My knee hyperextended and popped and tore my ACL.
It's horrible. I mean, how are you holding up for number one?
I mean, there's really no way to put it lightly. Like, it really sucks, but I'll get through it. Yeah.
How's the team looking? Unfortunately, you have a different view of the team right now than you wish to be having, but how are they looking so far?
Actually, the team's looking pretty good. We have a lot of underclassmen, and I think they have a lot to bring to the team. I'm really impressed by everybody so far. We actually scrimmaged Darien today. Weren't too bad. You know, it wasn't best, but it was pretty good.
I was going to get to that in a minute, but since you brought it up, what about, you've had some heartbreaking losses the last 2 years with them. What do you do this year so you don't get to overtime or you beat them in overtime?
You know, we're just going to give it right to them, score goals right away, and just win right away instead of overtime.
What do you have to do now in terms of your leadership ability on the team? Since you're not going to be able to be on the field, what do you do off the field to try to make a contribution to the team?
It's a really good question. So, like, obviously I can't play, so I'm going to be playing a much different role this year at the team. I'm definitely going to be taking more of, like, I guess, coach position with Woods. I'll be helping out my big D, like, help run the defense and coordinate with them.
Well, Ellery, I'm really sorry. Really disappointed for you, and I know you'll play an important role for the team in whatever way you can. So good luck and wish the Rams well this year.
Thank you.
Hi, this is Dave Ruden at FCIAC Lacrosse Media Day, and joining me right now from Trumbull, we have Midi SOPHIA HOPWOOD. SOPHIA, number one, how's your jaw doing? I know you missed your state playoff game last year with a broken jaw.
Right now it's good. I recovered well. I'm ready for a good season.
I'm sure you're anxious to get out on the field now, or regular season games now. How's the team looking?
We worked really hard in the off season, and I think we're really ready for a good season this year.
What are the keys to success going to be for the Eagles?
This year we have a lot of kids who play together in the youth league, so I think our bond this year is going to be really helpful in our good outcome for the season.
Team ready to make, you had a good season last year, ready to make the next step this year?
Yeah, we're hoping to make FCIACs this year, because last year we missed it, and also go a little further in the States. So.
All right, well, SOPHIA, thanks a lot for joining us, and good luck this year.
Thank you.
With me right now from Norwalk, MARISSA Mastrianni. Got that right, see, I told you I would. What's going on with the Bears?
We are working very hard this preseason. We've had some scrimmages this past week, so we're just trying to get ready.
What's the makeup of the team? A lot of players back, new starters. What's the composition of the team right now?
A lot of our starters are returning this year. We have 5 returning seniors, so and we've all been playing together for a while, so we're excited.
Okay, and obviously the chemistry is going to be good. What's it going to take for the team to have the kind of success I know you're hoping to have?
We really need to focus this season and make lacrosse our top priority for the next few months.
What do you think? Any predictions from you?
I can't really make any predictions, but I hope that the season is just as successful as our last.
Okay, well, we look forward to seeing you out on the field, and MARISSA, thanks and good luck.
Thank you.
And with me right now from Greenwich, we have ROMY VILLEMURE. ROMY, how are things going with the Cardinals preseason?
So far so good. We have a lot of newcomers, but we have a lot of depth and chemistry, so I think everything's going to look good for this season.
I know a lot of new starters coming in. What's the same about the team? What's different?
We definitely still have a lot of good chemistry, and everyone's playing really well so far, and we think we have really good depth, and all the young girls, it's kind of hard transitioning from a youth program to a varsity level, but all of them are coachable, so we're looking good.
What about in terms of when you have a younger team and you're a captain of it? Do you do anything differently in terms of from a leadership standpoint?
Erica and I are trying our best to get everyone included and making everyone feel like they're in a family, so I think that's really important.
You had a great run last year and then a disappointing, tough loss in state semis. That's been a motivator in the offseason to get back out on the field this year?
Yeah, it's definitely a motivator. We're ready to attack, and we have a really strong defense this year and an awesome goalie, so we're really looking forward to that.
All right, well, ROMY, thanks a lot for joining us, and best of luck this season.
Thank you so much.